Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 weapons that were actually wasted and actually had potential, but then the developers just decided to
Know your fucking place, trash.
So when I say wasted potential, I mean basically weapons that could have been one of those good weapons, but then the developers just they really didn't care, to be honest. I know there's a whole lot of weapons, but today we're just gonna be looking at 5 because these are the 5 that I actually think are the most wasted, because the others are pretty much okay-ish, I guess. So yeah. Alright, so starting off the list at number 5, we've got the Thompson Gold. Bro, this weapon was wasted. I actually remember at the start of the game, this was one of those extremely good weapons that everyone basically just wanted to use and wanted to buy. But now, seeing it like this, it's just making me sad. Even the normal Thompson is better than the legendary one, bro. I don't understand how that works exactly. It's really just sad to see that. Maybe it's good when you actually max it out, but I really don't think it can get any better than this because no one upgrades it, and I barely see anyone using this in matches. So I'm just gonna assume it's really bad at max level as well, and I pretty much don't think there's actually any use since we have weapons like the MG42 as well as the RPD. I mean, it just leaves no space for such a weapon. So yeah, the Thompson Legendary. Alright, so the next weapon on our list is the M1 Carbine. Now bro, I remember back in the olden times of the game, like this used to be that weapon that, like, if you had it, you'd automatically be respected by everyone. But now it's just, yeah. Honestly don't know why this thing costs this much. Like, who would buy this? The FG42, I think it's the same price, or maybe 1,600 gold. So basically 200 gold more and you get a way better weapon. And the FG42 is just amazing, bro. Which kind of makes me wonder why did they actually add this to the game? If the only thing that I can actually see this weapon actually being better than all the other weapons in is the fire rate, but not. The fire rate is bad. If it had like 200 fire rate and that type of damage, oh, this thing would probably be the best weapon in the game. But it's just, the fire rate is bad, the damage is bad, it's just a bad weapon. That's all I can say. It's not that bad, but it's definitely not worth it. Kinda actually want to buy this just to actually see how it is. Like, yeah, let me know down in the comments, should I actually buy this and make a video on it? Well, I'll be wasting my gold, but hey man. Alright, so coming in at number 3, we've got the Lewis MK1. Now, oh my gosh, man. When they first introduced this weapon, I remember when I actually played the beta, this weapon was pretty much just another DP28. The stats were kind of the same, the sound was the same, everything was pretty much the same. But then when it came to the actual game, it just became a nerfed DP28. It's just a waste of gold, to be honest. And I actually feel bad for buying it, because this, please don't buy this if you don't have this yet. Just don't buy it, man. It looks cool and all of that. I mean, how is a Lewis this weak? Like, if you take a look at the Lewis in other shooter games, you'll actually see that it's way more powerful than what it is in this game. It's just kind of sad to see that they kind of didn't use the potential that this weapon has. But hey man, it's okay, I guess. It's not the worst, but eh. It's supposed to be a high damage, slow shooting weapon, kind of like the RPD, but then I don't know why they actually didn't do that. I think they just added this because a lot of people wanted the MK1 Lewis. So yeah, here you guys go. This is what you guys wanted. So alright, so coming in at number 2, we've got the Sauer M30. Now this weapon, oh my gosh, bro, this thing is just terrible now. I remember before the 1.8.2 update, this weapon used to be one of those best weapons in the game, man. I think I actually used this to actually grind through the game and get most of the other weapons. This was one of my go-to weapons. But then now they just messed it up, and it's just terrible, man. I honestly don't know why they lowered the fire rate. It's supposed to be a double barrel shotgun, or triple. Yeah, triple. It's not supposed to have the best damage, but it should definitely be fast enough to actually make up for that. And they basically removed the fire rate, so now the damage is not good and the fire rate is not good as well. They just messed up the gun. I honestly don't think you can get a kill in a match with this. Just trust me, man. No, this thing is unusable, man. Alright, real quick before I actually show you guys what is the most wasted potential weapon, I just want to give a quick shout out to this guy. What can I say? It's a flamethrower. It doesn't get kills unless you're fighting someone that doesn't have support or medic. Yeah, it speaks for itself, honestly. Just, oh my god, just look at those stats, man. It's just, they honestly should have just added this as a score streak or something rather than an actual weapon, because that would make way more sense than this thing that they gave us. This this backpack boy. So coming in at number 1, we've got everyone's favorite pistol, the Nambu 14. Let's quickly just read this description. Nambu pistols were the main personal weapon of the Imperial Japanese Army from the 1920s to the 1940s and were produced up to the end of World War II. Light and convenient, it's a great melee weapon. Sure, just look at those stats, just amazing, right? Wrong. I honestly don't know why they added this. Like, when it came out, I actually bought it and made a video on it. I'll actually leave a link down in the description so you guys can check it out. But bro, this weapon is bad. It's just not good. That's all I can say. It's honestly just a waste of space, because even the weapon that you get for free is better than it. It just doesn't make sense why they would actually add this. The dispersion is terrible. Oh my gosh. Like, if you want to see gameplay of it, just go ahead and click the link in the description. But bro, this thing is, don't buy this, please. For those of you guys that know this weapon, bro, it looks so cool, and it's pretty much unique out of the other pistols that we have, and it's just terrible. Alright boys, that was the top 5 most wasted potential weapons in the game. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, and if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let me know what other weapons should have actually been on this list, and yeah, peace.